So I'll say it again, but yes, it is Keith Haskell.
So the writing was a little bit round.
I don't want you to feel attacked, and I'm sure you do. I've been in city council meetings and school board meetings all across the state in the last 6 months, and I get it. I talked to a city council member on a podcast and he said, hey, you know what? We've never had 30 people in a city council meeting in the last 5 years. We've never had 40. We didn't have social distancing. I would imagine this is probably a pretty good turnout, and you may not be used to it, and I get that. I actually respect that. I hadn't thought of that until the city council member on the podcast brought it up. But my father taught me, he said, hey, son, if you're gonna say that something's broken, don't you dare open your mouth unless you have a suggestion on how to fix it. He's gone, but the phrase isn't. The mentality's not. 6 meetings. I don't think you asked today. 6 meetings she's been in front of you. So right now it's public forum. You don't take questions and you don't give answers. Okay, that's cool. Not really. That's what we're here for. If there feels like an adversary relationship, us versus them, you versus us, whatever, that's a problem. We gotta fix that. Because none of us, we can't go forth as a city, we can't go forth as a business district, we can't go forth as citizens. I spent at least 3 days this week in your city because I'm looking for business property here. I don't want to end up saying no. Geographically, it makes sense for what I do. But I have some deep concerns. 6 meetings of saying, hey, when can we talk about this lease that I got this cancellation? She's never received a single answer. You know what, city council? That's wrong. But I figured out the game. It's because she's not on the agenda to ask about the city council, to ask about her lease. You can't do it in the public forum because you can't ask questions and you can't get answers. So she's not on the agenda. So after the last meeting, when I put 2 and 2 together, being from southern Minnesota with not excellent math, I figured it out. I called the city clerk and said, how can we get on the agenda? And you know what I was literally told? The same thing she'd been told, and I didn't believe her. That's my friend, and I didn't believe her. I'm like, no, I gotta verify this. I'm an investigator by trade. I was told, I don't know how. By an official that answered the phone in the city clerk's office. And I'm just gonna tell you, I think that's BS. And I'll leave it at that. You can figure out what the initials stand for. So I went to the city council website. I thought, well, there's gotta be a form or something you can fill out to say, hey, can I get on the city council agenda? Guess what, guys, gals? There's not. Okay, so we can't ask questions, and therefore we can't get answers. So we just spin our wheels. And during that time, guess what happens? We, the people, get more frustrated, and you get frustrated with us because you see this adversarial relationship, butting heads, calling people out by names, calling for termination of city attorneys. It's broken. My dad said if you're gonna say it's broken, you better come up with a solution. So why is it not on the website, how to get on the agenda? Why is it so difficult? Why can someone in the middle of all this conflict call City Hall's public offices and say, how do I get on the agenda, and get told, I don't know? We're not going away, guys. This is a small attendance, but if I need to get louder on social media to pack this with 60, 70, or 80 people and then file for a change of venue because there's not enough people, check out the YouTube videos. I know how to do it. I know how to make it happen if that's what we have to do. We're going to get your attention. We'd like to work together. There's no reason one of you can't call and say, let's talk. Thank you.